Hi CIT-12. This is a quick video on how to do the Excel lab exam. So you should, everyone has found their way into our class. When you go to exams, you will see that there is a folder called Office Hands-On Tests. Click that, and this is the demo that we're going to do today, is Excel 2021 lab test. And the broad steps are to download the instructions, or download the starting. There's an Excel spreadsheet that you will start with, so you need to download that. It doesn't really matter where you download it, but you need to be aware, obviously, of where it is so that you can complete all of the steps that are in here. Follow the instructional steps and work on this assignment on your local machine. Then when you're done, you upload the completed assignment. So just to begin, I have used Windows File Explorer, and I've created a folder called Excel Chapter 1. Okay, so it has nothing in it here, so that's where I'm going to download things. But when I click on this button, download, automatically the starting materials are going to be downloaded into my downloads folder. So I'll show you how to do that. So download all files. Yep. Let's just do that. Okay, now I go back into my Windows Explorer, and I can see in my downloads folder that I have this zip file, right, that I just downloaded. So I'm going to copy that. Actually, I'm going to drag it into this folder that I created. Okay, so don't make a big deal about this. I've just created a folder. It could be called anything you want. I've just named this folder Excel Chapter 1. And now I can tell it is a zip file. I'm going to unzip that. So I right click and extract all. Just look for that. You probably won't have all of these extensions here, but I can do it. Well, I have 7-zip, so that will work. 7-zip. So any which way you can, just extract here. There you go. And so this is a zip file that was downloaded, and when you unzip this file, you're going to have two files. The first file, this is the instructions. Okay, so these are in Word. So when you open that, you have your Word instructions, right? So I would have this open, and then let's follow these instructions. So first instruction says open the Excel file, Fresno City College, blah blah blah, year-end report downloaded with this project. Okay, so that is right here. So to do that, I can just double click on it, and here we go. So this is my folder, or this is my file that was created. So I got 0 points for doing that. Well, okay. I'm going to get some points here in a second. And now it says, next thing, on the net sales worksheet, which is right here, calculate totals in the range F4 to F8. So that is going to be F4 to 8. So I have to put totals in here. And B9 through F9. So B9 through F9. Okay, so what I have to do is put totals. So for step 2, I have to total all of these numbers and put that total here. I have to do the same for New Mexico, Oregon, California, and Washington. Okay, so how do I do that? Easiest way is to just click on auto sum. I can see the marching ants. That's what I call them. They are all around these values, and my auto sum filled this in for me. So I'm just going to press enter on my keyboard, and ta-da, there is my total. So if you wanted to check, you could add up these numbers and you're going to get this total. Now I want to do the same thing for the other states, right? New Mexico, Oregon, California, and Washington. And I could do that. I could do this again, right? I could click on auto sum, marching ants, enter, and I get 90,000. But watch, I'm going to just copy this. So I'm going to copy this where it is going to be this formula equals sum, and then the range. I'm going to copy it too, and it's not an absolute range. So when I copy this, this will refer to these cells here. Okay, so how do I do that? I carefully select it, and in the lower right hand corner I just drag down. Ta-da! And that's it. Now total sales, let's do the same thing. So click on this. I like to use auto sum. Many ways to do this in Excel, and press enter. Ta-da! And do the same thing. Okay. Now, okay, so that gives me 5 points. So at the end of this, I'm going to carefully go through all of these steps here. Then I save and close the file and submit for grading. So the things I have to be mindful of are the name of this file that I'm working on, which is Student Fresno City College Excel, and where that is. So you know what, I can actually close this file now. Yep, I'll save it, and you can see it still says underscore student. This is the file here that I will be eventually. Sometimes it used to be in years past that it would have you modify the file name. If the instructions tell you to do that, then of course do it. But I'm just, for this example, I'm saying that I have completed this, and it did not tell me to change anything. Okay, so now I have completed one. I did the download, I worked on it, and now I upload it. How do I upload it? Choose file. Remember those two things I told you to be aware of is the where and the what. The where is, in my case, this folder named Excel Chapter 1. It happens to be in a folder named CIT-12 stuff in 2024 summer in Windows. Okay, but anyway, here is this folder, here is this file that I'm going to be uploading because I just finished it, and you can see it. Let's pretend I finished this. Okay, so I just click upload or open, and then finally upload. All right, that's it. So this video was about 10 minutes. Hopefully that showed you how to do a office hands-on test, which is an exam in CIT-12, My Lab IT. You guys are doing great. We're at the midterm right here for summer school, and you just have 3 of these lab exams: Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. I'm sure everyone's going to do great. Have a great holiday weekend, and I appreciate the questions. If you guys have a question on something, I like doing these videos for you. So I was going to say it gives me something to do, but no, I do. I like interacting with my students and giving you feedback and making some instructional videos for you. Please tell me if you like this video or if you need another one. See you next week.